Jesus gives very serious warning about blasphemy against the Holy Spirit in Mark chapter 3 verse 22. So what was happening was that the scribes, they were charging Jesus such that Jesus was casting out demons by the power of Satan. And right after that, Jesus gave this very serious warning about blasphemy against Holy Spirit. So what those verses mean is that when the scribes charged Jesus that he was casting out demons by the spirit of Satan, but not by the Holy Spirit, that means if anybody says like all the ministries by Holy Spirit, so we see a lot of various things happening in the Holy Spirit conferences. So some people might feel that some of the happenings, like phenomena, are a little bit strange, like laughter. So I watched a video in YouTube, and Kenneth Hagin was holding a Holy Spirit conference, and when the Holy Spirit comes down on the people, they will start laughing so hard. And another thing is when they get baptized with the Holy Spirit, and then they start making animal noises. So these things may seem a little bit unorthodox, but I like to tell you to be very careful. And when you say those happenings are by evil spirits, not by Holy Spirit, then you are in danger of blasphemy against Holy Spirit. Just like when scribes charged Jesus by saying he was casting out demons by Satan, not by Holy Spirit. So when people say evil things about what's happening in the Holy Spirit conferences, saying it's not the Holy Spirit, but it's the evil spirit. So when they do that, I think it's very dangerous. So I think that's exactly the reason why Jesus gave this serious warning right after scribes charged Jesus in the book of Mark. And also these days, even Christians take God's name in vain, and they blaspheme against the Holy Trinity. So they swear like a son of something, and then when they start, they say holy something. And I even seen Christians, Jesus believing Christians in church saying things like holy, and then says something, and then he was saying socks. I mean, it's very disrespectful to the Holy Spirit. So we have to be very careful about taking God's name in vain in general, but especially the Holy Spirit. Because when you blaspheme against the Holy Spirit like that, then Jesus is saying that sin is unpardonable. So these days, many people criticize everything very lightly in YouTube and on websites. When they're not sure, they criticize everything very easily. And especially about Holy Spirit, we have to be very careful, saying, oh, it's not the Holy Spirit working, it's the evil spirit. Then we blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. So I think we have to be very careful about saying things about Holy Spirit's ministry. I wish you blessings from the Lord.